I will not be broken. I will not be broken. Hi, this is Evelyn, your host of Love Works Better. Okay, I'm going to jump right into what I want to say. I remember I was going through some things, and that song, Bonnie Raitt, it's a country song. And I heard that song, I Will Not Be Broken. And honey, I was going through some stuff. I could have been broken, but I heard that song and I said, I will not be broken. You can twist me around, do me any kind of way, but I will not be broken. I'm going to be all right. I played that song, and to that song ministered to me. Now, it was country, and some folks don't want to listen to that blues and don't want to listen to that R&B. Well, honey, I don't know. I know it was country, but I don't know whether she meant it for a worldly song as we think everything worldly. But I'm here to tell you, songs can deliver you. All kinds of songs. People can sing. I think it's the word, and sometimes the music with it just make your day. And that's where I am. Whatever come to help me, I don't push it out the way because everything God made is good and very good. And He inspired people that we might call not a Christian. I heard some sweet songs that was blues that saved my life. I would get up on Saturday morning and play them blues all day and clean house and do what I need to do and cry. But those songs, they delivered me from one day to the next, 1 week to the next week. And that's back in the day, that's all black people's had. That music, they would sing song, and honey, it would minister you to help you minister to you to help you go another day. So I don't put down nothing. That's why we got to love each other. That's why love works better. When you start loving, you can find love for that person, whatever they doing. I found love for our president because I was really giving him a hard time. But the Lord showed me this man, we picked this man. This is our seeds. And so they're trying to take it back because black folks got a blessing, not what we supposed to have, but we got a little free where we could sleep in a good bed and eat a good meal. Now, I don't want to get off on nothing too much, but I'm going to say this. I remember I was in the store and these people had some food stamp and they had some steaks up there. And the lady behind them, she said, I have to work hard every day. And they got food stamp and buying steak. I said, honey, do you know that's probably all they got is the steak? Now you working, you probably can go on vacation. You probably can go out and buy what you want and have a nice house. You get a nice car. They only trying to feel good about something. So let's stop beating up each other. I shared the food stamp with you to see where that lady went in her head. Because they getting food stamp. I can't eat steak. Yes, you can. You could eat steak, but you know that you can eat when you get ready, what you want. And try to hurt them and make them feel bad because they got something that can help lift them up. Let's stop hurting each other. This is what we are in. This is what we in right now. The seeds, the thoughts and the seeds that we have planted and hurt each other. Let's stop hurting each other. Please. If we stop hurting each other, we're going to stop hurting ourselves. That's why I say you can't hurt me without hurting yourself. I want to minister to people. Love is God is love. Let me say it like that. God is love. And if you don't start loving, you're not going to find God because God is love. And you got to start loving to find God. I'm teaching you something now. You might not believe me, but I've listened to reggae. I've listened to blues. I listened to country. I listen to uh, church music, gospel, and all that music inspired me. All of it inspired me. I know this man was singing a song, I love you. Oh, no, not no, what is that? Michael Bolton. When a man love a woman, he can't keep his mind on nothing else. I said, "Oh Lord, I wish I felt good about that song because I know if a man love a woman, he can't keep his mind on nothing else." I like that. I liked it that song. I liked it that song. Yeah, and I was supposed to be one of them real Christians, but when he sung that song, and when this man made that song, baby, please don't go back to New Orleans because I love you so. I liked it that song. So let's stop beating each other down because what's in you is not for me. What's in you for you, and what's in me for me. So if you don't like it, I'm not trying to beat you down because you don't like it, but I don't want you to beat others down because they like it. I like a little wine. I used to. I don't mess with it now, but I used to like a little wine and a beer and whatever else. And I hid years ago. I hid and did it because I was on a lot of depression. I was on a lot of stress. And so the people that are on drugs today, I don't care what kind it is, let me give you some advice. That is not going to make you better. It's going to take you down. So I'm talking to all the ones that are on drugs, trying to numb themselves. That ain't the way to go. Listen to some music and give yourself an opportunity to think clear without anything in you messing up your mind. You got to get this. You got to get this. And I'm going to go on a little further about finding out who you are. Drugs, you can't find out who you are. You're trying to not know who you are. But what's going on in your life now is not who you are. You got to give yourself a break. Give yourself a chance to be who God made you to be. And I'm going to end this video because I don't want to make them long. I want them to be sweet and short, but I love you. Remember that I love you with the love of the Lord. I might not love the way you acting and what you are doing. I'm going to explain that to you. I don't have to like your ways. I used to hear people say, a man said something one time, maybe 25 or 30 years ago. He said, I love her, but I don't like her. And I'm like, how can you love somebody and don't like her? Well, you can. You don't like their work. You don't like their way they do things. You don't like their personality. You don't like their nastiness. You don't like the lying part of them. It's a lot you don't like, but you can love them in spite of all what they are doing. So I learned how to love you. Now, I'm not going to let you stay in my life and stab me in the back and in the front and in the chest and the head. I'm not letting you stay in my life like that. But I'm going to continue to pray for you and ask God to help you. And I'm out here on the video and hope you're hearing these videos that you can change. If Evelyn can change, you can change. Okay? I love you with the love of the Lord. And you have a Jesus-filled day. Bye.